The papyrus, putting on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you say how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV News Update. First, the headlines. National Assembly under fire for approving Tinubu'S loan request. Dangote Refinery laments shortfall in crude supply from NNPCL. Fear grips Nigerian community in Finland amid hunt for Simon Ekpe's sponsors. Tinubu partners with global meat giant. Rivers State Governor appeals court order halting monthly allocations. Federal government halts October allocation to Rivers State. Senator Akobundu commissions solar street lights in market. Now the news in details. Economic and civil society experts have criticized the National Assembly for what they describe as the hasty approval of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's repeated loan request, warning of dire economic consequences for the nation. The latest loan request of $2.2 billion, that is $1.767 trillion, was approved within 48 hours of submission, pushing Nigeria's total debt to a staggering 138 trillion naira as of November 2024. Observers argue that the legislature has neglected its constitutional role of rigorous oversight, reducing itself to a rubber stamp for the executive. Legal experts, economists, and civil society organizations have urged the National Assembly to prioritize thorough evaluation of loan proposals to ensure borrowed funds are effectively utilized for public benefits. They stressed the need for transparency, accountability, and a focus on policies that promote citizens' welfare rather than political or personal interest. Critics warn that unchecked borrowing without tangible economic return could exacerbate Nigerians' debt crisis, jeopardizing future development and financial stability. Meanwhile, the Dangote Petroleum Refinery has criticized the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) for failing to meet its crude oil supply obligation under the Naira for Crude initiative. According to Devakuma Edwin, Vice President of Dangote Industries Limited, the refinery requested 650,000 barrels per day (BPD), but has yet to receive the agreed minimum of 385,000 BPD since October. Edwin described the crude deliveries as peanuts compared to the refinery's operational needs, forcing the $20 billion Lekki-based factory to turn to international markets. Recently, the refinery purchased 2 million barrels of U.S. WTI mainland crude to sustain operation. Launched in October to mitigate foreign issues, the Naira for Crude program was designed to prioritize local refineries by supplying crude price in Naira. However, reports suggest that initiative is faltering, with Dangote Refinery being the only beneficiary so far. Experts have called on regulatory authorities to compel oil producers to prioritize local crude supply, warning that non-compliance undermines the initiative goals. Meanwhile, NNPCL is reportedly channeling effort towards marketing its new introduced Otampete crude oil grant to international buyers. The Dangote Refinery, currently operating at 425,000 BPT, plans to achieve 85% operational efficiency by year-end, despite the supply challenges. Moving on, tension has escalated amongst Nigerians in Finland as authorities intensify their search for financial backers of separatist leader Simon Ekpa. Arrested on charges of terrorism and inciting violence, Ekpa's detention has triggered widespread anxiety, with many fearing retaliation amid swindling accusations within the community. Reports suggest that some Nigerians are receiving threats and being accused of tipping off authorities, deepening mistrust among residents. Online investigation are amplifying the situation as social media campaigns push for the expulsion of individuals allegedly funding Ekpa's activities from abroad. Calls for accountability has grown louder, with many Nigerians urging global authorities, including the U.S. Department of State, to track financial flow links to Ekpa's operation. The case has drawn international attention, placing immense pressure on authorities as Ekpa's arrest threatened to unravel a network of supporters and financiers both in Finland and beyond. In another development, President Bola Tinubu has announced a renewed focus on Nigeria's livestock sector to address farmers-herders conflicts, combating hunger and reduce poverty. Speaking in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, during the signing of a letter of intent with JBS SA, a global leader in meat processing, Tinubu highlighted the sector's untapped $2.5 billion investment potentials. We are committed to transforming the challenges of farmers-herders clashes into economic opportunity, Tinubu says. By investing in modern livestock management solutions, we can avert further bloodshed and create a thriving economy. The president encouraged JBS SA to capitalize on Nigerians' vast resources, assuring mutual benefits while advancing food security and economic growth. Tinubu framed the partnership as a pivotal step towards eradicating hunger and poverty while delivering strong return on investment. Also, the Nigerian Senate removal of Danladi Umar as a chairman of the Code of Conduct Tribunal CCTV during a closed-door session on Wednesday, 21st November 2024 has sparked intense legal debate. While the Senate insists the decision aligns with constitutional provision, legal experts disagree, arguing that the Senate oversteps its authority. Professor Akinseye George, a senior advocate of Nigeria's SAN, clarifies that Section 157(1) of the 1999 Constitution, cited by the Senate, does not grant them power to remove the CCT chairman. He explains that the section applies to specific public office holders, excluding the CCT, which functions as a judicial body. The move has raised questions about separation of powers, the constitutional limits of the legislature, with critics warning of potential legal challenge. Furthermore, the Nigerian government has suspended the October revenue allocation to Rivers State, citing a court order amidst an ongoing feud between Governor Simi Fubara and Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike. Bawa Mokwa, spokesperson for the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, confirmed the development, emphasizing that the federal government and the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) will comply with the ruling. Mokwa explained the October 2024 FARC disbursement has not been finalized. However, the federal government will honor the court order concerning Rivers State allocation unless a contrary directive is issued. The court order was obtained by a faction of the Rivers State Assembly led by Martin Amawe, which filed a suit against the state executive under Governor Fubara. The faction alleged non-compliance with the Federal High Court directive to resubmit the 2024 appropriation bill for review. The Amawe faction legal move, tied to escalating tension between the governor and former political ally, Wike, the FCT minister, has led to significant financial implications for Rivers State, with the resolution of disputes now dependent on further legal proceedings. Finally, as part of his one-year anniversary celebration, Senator Austin Akobundu has launched the Light Up Market initiative, installing solar power street lights in major markets across 6 local government areas of Abia Central Senatorial District, aimed at boosting economic activities and enhancing security. Began with ceremonial launch at Apomiri Market in Ubakala, Umuahia South Local Government, and Abika Bia Market in Isiala Ungwa North Local Government. 2 markets from each local government in the senatorial district have been selected for the initiative, with the installation set to proceed simultaneously across other local governments. Senator Akobundu, who officially assumed office in January 2024 following his appeal court victory, highlights the benefits of the project. This initiative will extend trading hours, enhance safety, and improve the aesthetics of our market. It is part of the commitment of fostering growth and prosperity for the people, he stated. Market women and community leaders expressed their appreciation, noting the significant impact on their businesses and security. In gratitude, they presented the senator with gifts of yam, plantains, and palm oil, pledged their support and commitment to protecting the light from vandalism. The event was attended by notable figures, including Honorable Dennis Roland Chinwendu, Honorable Collins Ugochukwu Iheononiku, Chief Peter Nwaokunko, Honorable Prince Obinna Oke, Honorable Stanley Nwabusi, alongside other dignitaries and community leaders. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The Papyrus